Chosen One, listen. If you're watching this video, there's a reason. You didn't end up here by chance. Fate brought you here. The whisper of an unseen force is calling you. And when you hear these words, you'll feel something awaken inside you. Fighting is no longer your duty. Lack and struggle are about to end. Because there's a force watching over you, waiting for you. It is ready to take all responsibility upon itself. It will provide for you. It will lift you from despair. The time has come. You will claim your destiny. The chains of poverty are breaking. Those who ignored you, those who didn't believe in you, will soon witness your transformation. The universe, which has been silently watching until now, finally turns to you and says, "This is your time." But before we go deeper, I need something important from you. Like this video and subscribe to spread this message. Comment 99. This number will activate your energy and bring you one step closer to great transformation. Listen to the voice within. When you accept this truth, you'll realize the world is changing. Abundance is not just wealth. It is a mindset. The burden is now lifted from your shoulders. You no longer need to exhaust yourself to the point of emptiness. The doors prepared for you are opening. From this moment forward, you will either remain a prisoner of your old thoughts or step into the new world unfolding before you. The choice is yours. But remember, the chosen ones are those who can see the truth. So tell me, can you see it? If you're hearing these words right now, it's no coincidence. This is a calling, an awakening. Forget the lies you've been told for years. You don't have to struggle. Scarcity and fear are not your destiny. Because you have been chosen, this world was created in abundance. And that abundance is your birthright. But first, you must understand something. Wealth is not found by chasing it. The more you run after it, the more it will elude you. True power comes when you stop and receive. Look back at your past and think, how many times have you been on the verge of a miracle? How many times did everything fall into place just when it seemed lost? That was no accident. It was a sign given to you. And now it's time to take the biggest step. Release the weight of worry. Let go of the burden, because it was never yours to carry. Your job is to believe. The divine order will handle the rest. No one can take away what has been promised to you. No one can steal what has been yours since birth. If you are truly chosen, if these words have stirred something deep inside you, then know that a door has opened for you. And to walk through it, you must do only one thing. Let go of fear. You are no longer walking alone. Wealth is coming to you, and no one, absolutely no one, can stop it. Now ask yourself, are you ready to receive it? The world tells you that success comes from hard work and relentless effort. While diligence has its value, God's plan for you is different. It is about trusting in His provision and believing that He will bring the increase. When you live in alignment with His purpose, your life will overflow with blessings, and you will be ready to receive everything promised without exhausting yourself in the process. This kind of divine provision is the ultimate freedom. There is no longer a need to live in fear of scarcity or worry about where your next blessing will come from. Your life is a reflection of God's eternal plan for abundance. This is a wealth beyond what the world can offer. It is a truth that God desires the best for you, and the time has come for you to embrace it. True wealth is not just for personal pleasure. As you step into the abundance God has promised you, it becomes a tool to fulfill your divine purpose. Remember, great wealth comes with great responsibility. But this responsibility is not a burden. It is a privilege. You are now in a position to make a difference, to impact lives, and to leave a legacy for future generations. Your wealth is a means to advance God's kingdom and help others experience the blessings you have received. When used rightly, wealth has the power to transform communities, restore families, and spread love. This is the true power of divine prosperity. It is not just about material possessions, but about the lives you can touch and the good you can do when you embrace this responsibility. Your wealth will have a deeper purpose, and you will experience true fulfillment. Divine prosperity is meant to be shared. The more you give, the more you receive. This is the principle of abundance. You reap what you sow. When you use your prosperity to serve others and expand God's kingdom, you will witness an even greater flow of blessings into your life. You are chosen. Use your wealth to fulfill a higher purpose, and in doing so, experience the joy of making a lasting impact. Divine prosperity is a tangible manifestation of God's faithfulness to you. His promises are not empty words. They are truths that never fail. When you step into the abundance that God has prepared for you, you do not just gain material wealth. You gain a deeper understanding of His faithfulness and love. Every blessing you receive is a reflection of God's unchanging character and His unwavering commitment to your growth. Think about the moments in your life when God has come through for you. Perhaps it was in a time of desperation when He provided a solution beyond what you could have imagined. Or maybe it was in the small, everyday blessings that reminded you He was always with you. Divine wealth is not just about great victories. It is the steady and consistent provision that proves God's faithfulness in every circumstance. When you recognize that the prosperity you experience is not the result of your efforts, but a gift from God, your heart fills with gratitude and awe. You understand that everything you have is the result of His faithfulness to His word. And because He is faithful, this divine abundance will continue to flow into your life. Embrace the prosperous future that God has prepared for you. Step into a life filled with His blessings, and do not let anything hold you back. This is an immeasurable and never-ending source that never runs dry. As you lean into this divine promise, you begin to realize that there are no ceilings to your success and no barriers to your progress. The blessings you receive today are merely a glimpse of the abundance God has stored up for you. Every moment is an opportunity for more to flow into your life. Living in divine abundance means you are not confined by the world's limitations. While the world operates within systems of lack and scarcity, God's kingdom functions on principles of overflow and plenty. This is your inheritance as a child of God. It is not just for you, but also for those around you. Your prosperity is meant to impact and uplift your community, your family, and the world in profound ways. Divine wealth is not just about material possessions. It is about living a life where everything you need is provided. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically, God's abundance enriches every area of your existence, carrying you beyond what you ever imagined. Because His riches have no limit, embrace this truth today and allow the overflow to begin. When you give yourself permission to fully accept the grandeur of God's provision, you start living a life that exceeds all expectations. What once seemed out of reach suddenly becomes your reality, and your dreams transform into tangible blessings. God's provision is not just about meeting your needs. It is about giving you more than enough so you can live a life of extraordinary purpose and fulfillment. Too often, we limit ourselves by what we believe we deserve or what we think is possible. But when we release these limitations and trust in God's ability to provide, we step into a realm of blessings beyond our wildest dreams. God does not just want to meet your needs. He wants to bless you abundantly so that you, in turn, can bless others. His provision is designed to propel you into your destiny, one that far surpasses anything you could ever plan for yourself. This abundance is not accidental. It is the direct result of aligning with God's will for your life. The more you trust Him, the more He opens doors and presents opportunities that exceed your expectations. Whether it is financial breakthroughs, career advancements, or personal growth, God's provision always surpasses what you once believed was possible. He is a God of abundance, and His greatness is revealed in your overflow. The true splendor of His provision is experienced when you stop striving and start trusting. When you surrender your plans to His will, you will see that what He has in store for you is far greater than anything you could have imagined. This is a life filled with divine surprises, blessings and joys that continuously deepen your faith in His goodness and provision. Step into a new season where the blessings you've been waiting for begin to flow, both naturally and supernaturally. This is not a season of struggle or scarcity. It is a season of abundance and supernatural provision. When you align yourself with God's plan for your life, you will witness an outpouring of blessings appearing from unexpected places. God's hand is moving on your behalf, arranging circumstances, opening doors, and pouring out His favor in ways only He can. The supernatural flow of blessings is not just about financial success. It is about receiving goodness in every area of your life, your relationships, your health, your purpose. God will bless every chapter of your journey. This flow begins with a simple shift in mindset. When you recognize that abundance is your inheritance and start walking in it, you open the door to a supernatural outpouring that touches every aspect of your life. Think about how rivers flow. They carry everything in their path. They bring life to everything they touch. When you open yourself to receiving, you will realize that blessings are not just for you. They are meant to be shared, to overflow into the lives of others. You are a vessel of God's goodness, and as you step into this flow, your life becomes a living testimony of His grace. Embrace this new season, knowing that these blessings are not something you have to fight for. They are the natural result of walking in God's grace. As you move in obedience and trust, the supernatural flow of His provision will lift you to heights you never thought possible. This is the season of divine supply and abundance. Step into it fully and allow it to transform every area of your life. The path to divine wealth is paved with unseen doors of opportunity that God is ready to open for you. These doors may not be visible to the natural eye, but when you walk in alignment with God's will, He will reveal them at the right time. The road to prosperity is not always immediately clear, but when you trust in God, He will lead you to doors that will change your life forever. Opportunities you never planned for or imagined are waiting for you. Whether it be a job offer, an investment opportunity, or a partnership that seems to appear out of nowhere. These doors are not random. They are divinely orchestrated. God is positioning you to receive, and these opportunities will not only bless you, but also equip you to be a blessing to others. Consider the story of Joseph in the Bible. He faced trials and challenges, yet God used those very circumstances to open doors of opportunity, leading him to a position of great influence and provision in Egypt. The doors of opportunity in your life often come after moments of testing, but God's hand is always guiding you. When you remain faithful and trust His timing, He will unlock the doors to wealth, success, and purpose. Embrace the unseen, knowing that behind every challenge lies a divine opportunity waiting for you. If you remain steadfast in your faith, these doors will swing wide open, ushering you into a future filled with limitless prosperity. God is always working behind the scenes to bring forth your breakthrough. His plan for you is far greater than anything you could ever imagine. True wealth is not about accumulating riches for status or luxury. It is about using your blessings to make a meaningful impact in the world. God's purpose for your prosperity is much bigger than just you. As you walk in divine abundance, He will show you how to use your resources to help others, to advance His kingdom, and to fulfill your higher calling. Your prosperity is a tool for good, to serve, uplift, and reflect God's love and generosity. Every dollar you receive, every resource that comes into your hands, is an opportunity to make a difference. Whether it's supporting a cause, helping someone in need, or investing in a mission that advances God's purpose, your wealth is meant to be shared. God blesses you not just for your benefit, but so you can be a blessing to others. The more You give, the more you receive, because God honors those who use their wealth to further His purpose. When you use your prosperity to impact the world, you will find that your life takes on a new level of meaning. It is no longer just about accumulating more. It is about fulfilling the divine. True wealth brings fulfillment, joy, and peace because it aligns with God's desire for your life. You are part of a greater plan, and your blessings contribute to something far beyond yourself. This kind of wealth is not just transformative. For you, it changes the lives of those around you. It is wealth that multiplies. The more you invest in others, the more God multiplies your blessings, creating a cycle of abundance and impact that will leave a lasting legacy for generations to come. God's timing is perfect. When you align with His timing, you unlock the seasons of wealth He has ordained for your life. There will be moments when it seems like nothing is happening, and then suddenly, the doors of provision will open and blessings will pour in. This is the result of divine timing, being in the right place at the right time with the right heart. God is the God of seasons. There are seasons of waiting, sowing, and preparation. And when the time is right, there are seasons of reaping and overflow. Trust in His timing, walk in faith, and watch as He leads you into the abundance He has prepared for you.